Hi, I'm Rina Orellana, and welcome to Intro to Flamenco. We are starting from the very beginning here. So if you have absolutely no flamenco experience, this is the place to start. If you have some flamenco experience, come back and review here with me. So what we're going to learn in this section or in this dance course is choreography in the rhythm of tangos. And in flamenco, there's many different rhythms, and they all have different time signatures and different chord structures. And the way they are identifiable is from the rhythm, the actual counts, and the chord structures and the melodies. In tangos, it's a 4 count. So it's in fours. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And so when you end on 3. So the vocabulary that we will be working on within this dance course, one would be compás, which means rhythm. So to stay in compás means to stay in rhythm. A lot of how I teach flamenco, it's kind of Spanglish. So it's a lot of vocabulary, flamenco vocabulary in Spanish, and some of it is in English. So you get a little bit of both. So compás is to stay in compás, is to stay in rhythm. To say we're going to do 4 compasses of something means a measure. So we'll do 4 counts of 4. 4 compasses, 4 counts of 4. So we have compás. Then we have marcaje, which would be the marking that we'll be working on. Marking means just regular dance movements without any crazy sounds. And when the singer is singing, you are just marking and dancing to the music. And then, at a kind of like at the end of a sentence, there's a punctuation mark. That's when we do a break or a remate, and that's when we end with emphasis. Okay, so we'll be having marking, marcaje. We'll be doing breaks, remates, and then we'll do a little bit of footwork, which is taconeo, which is footwork in general, taconeo, but a whole series of footwork together is called escobilla. Okay, so we have compás, stay in compás. How many compasses? We have marcaje, which is our marking. We have remate, which is our breaks. And then we have our footwork, which is taconeo or escobilla, whole series. Let's begin with the preliminary work. We'll work on hands and the arms before we actually start, and palmas. Palmas would be hand clapping before we start the entire choreography. All right, so the first part to everything in flamenco would be the palmas, the hand clapping. So just the technique itself, you are cupping your hands, and that would be the sorda sound, or sorda would just means kind of quiet, deaf. So you cup the hands like this. And then the other technique would be alta, where you have the fingers into an air pocket in the palm of your hand. All right, so you have sorda and alta. All right, now the rhythm for tangos, or the compás, which means rhythm, is in fours. So when you play palmas for it, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you skip the 1 with the palma, okay? So we have 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. All right, another note for palmas is the posture. So you want to make sure that your arms are rounded in front, so they're not close to your body, they're not totally straight, and also your abs, you're zipped up, and your upper back is engaged. And you want to play the palmas close down here, so you don't want to just flop around. Okay, no flopping. You want to keep it close. All right, so we have back to the compás. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we're going to close it with the alta. So with pam, pam, pam. Okay, so we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to move on to the syncopated palmas. So what we were playing before were just straight rhythm, straight compás. And now we'll go a little syncopated. We're going to go ta ta tan ta, ta ta tan ta, ta ta tan ta, ta tan ta. Okay, so the counts would be 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3. Good. So in flamenco, you're not necessarily playing palmas while you're dancing, but as a dancer, you need to play the rhythm, and it really helps to absorb all the rhythm and to keep time. If you can keep time for other dancers, then you yourself can stay in compás. All right, so now we'll move on to the hands. So basic arm positions for flamenco, you're always going to be rounded. Your elbows are out, no matter where you are. They're never going to be collapsed. You're never going to have floppy arms. They're always going to be strong and rounded. Okay, so you're going to be down here, out to the side, and up. When your arms are up, you want to open up that chest, keep that back engaged, zip up the abs, really strong. But you don't want to hyperextend so that you throw out your back. You don't want to do that. So you want to keep those abs engaged. Still, you're lifted. You won't be here forever. And now you can bring that rib cage down. Okay. So another position. So we have down here, out to the side, and up. The next position would be going right arm down and up through the center. Out, down, and up through the center. Out, down, and up through the center. Out, down, up through the center. Okay, so these are just various arm positions in flamenco. So we have down here and coming back up. We have the arm going down and back up. Arm going down, back up. The next one would be the arm coming in the front and back down, coming in the front and back down. But what makes it different, rather than just putting the arm in the front, you are engaging the waist and slightly turning at an angle. All right, so you want to think of your twisting at the waist and having the arm in the front. Twist at the waist, arm in the front. Twist at the waist, arm in the front. Twist in the front. Okay, so let's review those positions. So you have down here, out, up, and then arm down and up through the center. Arm down, up through the center. And then you have arm in the front and twist, arm in the front and twist. All right, let's review that again. So you have down here, out and up, and then right arm down, up to the center, left arm down, up to the center, and then right arm forward and left arm forward. All right, now we're going to add some hands to that. Basic hands in flamenco, you are using the wrist. That's where you get the most action. And also you want to make sure that the arm stays still. So the actual hands, without really thinking too much about the arms, is you're going to start with the pinky. You're going to go in, and you're going to bend at the wrist, turn around, and open. In, turn around, and open, 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 in, turn around, and open. All right, so again, now with the posture, you want to keep those arms rounded, always rounded, and when you're doing your hands, that you want to keep that forearm still. So you don't want to flop around, no flopping around while you're doing your hands. So let's practice. We're going to be down here, so in, around, and open, the side, in, around, and open, up, in, around, and open, and back down, in, around, open, in, around, open. Okay, now we're going to go out the other direction. So you're going to scoop out. So the palms are out, around, in, out, around, and in, out, around, and in, out, around, and in, out, around, in, out, around, in, out, around, in. And now with the arm in the front, here, out, and back down, out, and back down, out, and back down, out, and back down. So we're going to practice specifically the arm movements and the hand movements that we will use for our choreography. So we have, first we'll, on the next section, we'll practice our palmas, and then forward marking or forward hands, and bringing our hands up and down. Here we go. For the practice, we will work on our palmas and our arm positions with our hands. So before we start the solo compás means the drum machine in the rhythm, but without any guitar. Okay? So we'll start off with palmas. Taca tan ta, taca tan ta, taca tan ta, and close. And then we'll go in, 2, 3, 4, and then out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so again, that would be going in from the bottom, out on the side, in at top, and out on the side. And then we'll switch to the front arm and then the left arm. Okay, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's review before we start the solo compás. We have 1, taca tan ta, 2, taca tan ta, 3, taca tan ta, pa pam pa, in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4, and front, 3, 4, and left, 2, 3, 4, right, 2, 3, 4, and left, 2, 3, 4, palmas. Okay, so we'll start it with solo compás. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, in, and out, and in, and out. Right arm, and left, and right, and left. Palmas. 1, the left, to the right, to the left. Ole.